the darling of AliExpress, Earthworm Jim from Premium DNA. So I don't know the story with Premium DNA and AliExpress and what's going on there. I know a lot of people have theories, a lot of them negative ones, saying like Premium DNA, shady stuff. I don't think any of that's true. I do have some friends who have friends at Premium DNA and they say, nothing bad. Nothing bad. Maybe, there was error in making stuff at the factory. Premium DNA, they've gone out and said in comments that all this stuff is just stuff that was legit and meant for international distribution. They sell them to everyone here. I don't know. That does seem not quite true, because usually AliExpress isn't offloading things for half price. You can get some good deals on AliExpress, but the days of wildly good deals are pretty much over, and you can get stuff like NECA or whatnot. For the same retail price, you can pre-order things, SH Figuarts. I get my one-piece figures from AliExpress a lot of times. So I got Jim for 20 bucks. I got the head pack for like 16. I don't think it's fully legit. I do think something weird happened, but I'm not on the camp that's blaming Premium DNA for doing something shady. I just think they probably just need to offload a bunch of figures for whatever reason. The packaging experience is pretty good. Like, they have the artwork with Jim there, with Snot he comes with. You can see the whole line here. Bob the Killer, Goldfish, and number 4, Psychro, Professor, Monkey for a Head, Earthworm Jim, and Snot. It details everything on the back. It's great artwork. It does look like, I'm not going to open them all in this go round, but does the artwork, I don't think the artwork connects, though that would be cool, right? But yeah, I mean, the packaging, 10 out of 10, stellar. I mean, Premium DNA, they're bursting onto the scene. You might have known them from things like their Battletoads, right? So, the AliExpress, they shipped this just in bubble wrap. So all you folks getting this stuff on AliExpress, if you're not familiar with AliExpress, they're basically like, think of it as Chinese eBay, right? It's just a collection of third-party sellers. Things are made in China, factories are in China, sellers are in China. They can get stuff really quick. They don't often release stuff early anymore. You'll notice back in the good old days, you'd be able to get some figures, like some NECA figures, 2 months early. But now you only get them when they're actually properly released, except for Earthworm Jim. So let's open this dude out. Do they have any credits on these? No. Credits seem, well, no credits. Credits seem to just be like a NECA thing. But look at the cool like 8-bit space backdrop. Shout out to the video game. Ooh, you see what I'm seeing, folks? Do you see this? This is a freaking tray system. Automatically one of the best action figure makers in the game. I don't see a single freaking tie. So this unboxing experience, I don't even need to fast forward things. I should not talk while I'm doing this, though. Done. We're unboxed. How? NECA. A tray. Use a tray. It's really not that hard. It's a tray system. Come on. So here's Jim. What do we get? You get, looks like 2 pistol hands, 2 Wichita Jazz hands. You get a long Snot. You get a sus Jim head. You get a happy Jim head. You get Jim. You get cute. Like, this is, it's like Snot in like adorable dog form. And then you get Snot in backpack form. Look at that. And you get his blaster, of course. And because there's no freaking ties, which I've already said that, but I love it. I freaking love it. Oh, this is also Snot in the backpack. So there's that head. This head pack. We're going to look at that afterwards, though, to keep it separate, because the Jim comes just by himself, not the head pack. All right, Jim. So he's in his super suit. I know my friend Gary, big Jim fan. He's like, he was missing like the backpack thing, because a lot of folks, they're saying these are like factory defects or stuff like that, which people always say that about AliExpress. Frankly, people just make shit up about AliExpress. They have no idea how it actually works. I don't know how it fully works, but I don't just say things like, oh, that's what it is. So like, look, the way the backpack works, you can do you can do cool stuff like that. Like snot just leaping out of there. Or this version, that works really nicely. So full Townsend, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, full Townsend. The joints feel really good. So there's full Townsend, bicep cut. Double, he does have double jointed arm there, but the bicep is so thick and beefy that it's basically a single joint. You know, you're not getting much out of there. And then a nice wrist swivel. So this guy, he's very smooth. He feels great. Not loose. Just nice and smooth. Okay, so it does look like, obviously there's like this diaphragm joint here, but he has like his suit connections. So he goes side to side, but that's not going forward. And then, I don't know, is that meant to pop out? I'm guessing not, the way it's painted. Or is it? I don't know. It doesn't want to go back in there. So there's that. He has the twist. He has the holster here, but you can't put the gun there. And then the legs. So the holster is going to block that leg, obviously. But it's kicking up really good. No back, because he has the super suit booty. Not the worm booty. It's his super suit. And then that's kicking forward. No kicking back there. Very spindly legs. You know what I say about spindly legs? Or spindly figures in general. You want to stay away from them. But so far they feel all right. Though this joint, like the spindlier you make the plastic, the weaker it is. The spindlier the joint, the worse it gets. So this is double jointed. Kind of very similar to Best Action, though they hide it better. That's fine. And then big old super suit feet. He's got the wormness going on. How does he stand, though? Actually, pretty dang solid. Like, the feet are so big, it counteracts the spindliness, okay? So, that's great in terms of design. So, he seems pretty rock solid. So, if you're doing a little of that... Obviously, he's going to be, like, top heavy. So, you're going to have to figure out to bounce him. But that's really nice. And then, a face only Mother Earth could love as he tunnels inside of her. But yeah, the neck there, you can see, I do like you can see like his worm body twirled around in there. So, I mean, it makes sense, right? He's the worm, so he could do whatever he wants in the super suit. But yeah, so that's pretty sweet. Here's the other head that comes default, that angry head. How does this... This feels scary. Oh, okay. No, not so bad. Just the peg there. It's just so thin and spindly. Look at him. And then we got... wait, hold on. Which one did we on? Is that one on there? I don't know. Am I on drugs? So let's pop out. You can see there's like paint flaking off. That's not necessarily different than you would get from like NECA or anywhere, right? I can say compared to like NECA, the joints aren't gummed up. Look at that with his blaster. Is that groovy? It is groovy, I would say. And then there's snot. So honestly, pretty cool. Like, what is full retail price? I got it for 20. What is it, 40 or more? I feel bad, right? Because Premium DNA, they're clearly making good stuff. They're going for it with the packaging. But if you can get the same figure on Aliexpress for half off, why wouldn't you? So get while the getting's good. As long as these are still on Aliexpress, buy them from Aliexpress. Premium DNA, though, I'm interested in your bad Mr. Frosty, the Clay Fighters series, which Earthworm Jim was in Clay Fighters, so he can double as a Clay Fighters figure. I'll buy bad Mr. Frosty from you. Legit, okay? They also did Banjo-Kazooie, I believe. Obviously, Battletoads. So, can he even stand with snot going out there? And we have snot. He's so cute. I did watch the cartoon show a little bit before this. I love how in the cartoon show, the first episode, they just start you right in the middle of it. They don't they only explain Jim in the intro, you know, he's an earthworm, a super suit falls from the ground, he gets in, and then he's just going to town. I do enjoy that, just starting right in the middle of it. As I open the head pad, I don't know if it's because it's squished or what, but that flap, maybe the top flap is not the way to go. I would say go bottom flap, you know, but again, look, so you get like unique with that. So the head pack separate, it was $16. Again, I don't know the full retail. Let's put Jim over there with all his stuff. What do we got? I think some of these heads are the same. No, I don't think they're the same. There's kind of the same energy. So there's that head that's different, kind of similar to that. There's this head, which is, it's like this one, but it's like mirrored. Can you see that? It's just mirrored. And then there's this one that is the same head, right? I could just take them out of the fucking packaging. How's that? This one did get rather mangy. It seems like the heat. It's been hot as the daisies. Are daisies hot? I don't know. Do you ever just say stuff and you're like, I don't know what I am getting these mixed up. Here's your worm body. So if you want to take any of these, and you can just make his regular earthworm cell. Look, that's, you know, burnt to a crisp. that's awesome. Or just angry Jim. I like that. Yelling Jim. Well, not yelling. He's kind of like laughing, right? And then there's zany Jim. Yeah, very interesting. The head packs, I mean, for $16, why freaking not? Why freaking not? And, I mean, the cool part is, look, you have Jim. Ooh, that doesn't. You have Jim and Jim, jimming it up, along with Snot and Snot. So, I don't know. I wasn't ever like a super hardcore Jim fan. Obviously you played the video game. That video game's way too freaking hard. Okay, I can tell you that. I just tried playing it tonight, and I'm like, yeah, I'm dying right away. Those freaking birds. Jesus. And then the rabid dog, that goddamn rabid dog just fucks with my life. The level design, insane. So it's a fun video game, but the show, I think, is better. But yeah, very groovy. $36 total with all these freaking heads. That's a must buy, if you ask me. Maybe even a best buy. Sponsor me. Yeah. Super fun. I switched out my chair, by the way. This chair's fucking creaky too. Why can't I escape creaky chairs? But yeah, I will say, I don't know. Well, there goes that. Let's do a little dramatic. I don't think there's defects on mine, though. You can kind of see, and I don't know, it's not all white. There's like the blue bled through, so maybe that's like a factory rejectness or like paint scuffs. I don't know the whole deal, but this figure is pretty dang cool. So yeah, Aliexpress. I'll drop a link to the store I got it from in the comments, not in the comments, the description. I've had good experiences with Aliexpress. I think it's fine. I just use PayPal. That way, if anything weird happens, you know, PayPal can refund you. And Aliexpress customer service is really great. The only problems I've had with Aliexpress is sometimes a store will say they have a product and they don't have it in yet, and you order it, and they're just kind of like, yeah, it's coming. And you're like, is it really coming? And they're like, maybe. And then like a few days later, they're like, it's not really coming. So they cancel the order and you get refunded, and it's fine. It's just annoying. It's like, tell me you don't have it. But that probably has changed since now they very clearly list like if it's a pre-order or whatnot. So yeah, don't be shy with Aliexpress, but get the Jim while the getting's good, because for $20, a fantastic figure, right? Like the spindly legs, not a fan of, but I don't know. It's like if you have to beef up the scale a bit, or just fudge it. I don't care if the spindly legs is accurate to the cartoon. Just give him bigger legs, right? Or I don't know. I don't know how you do spin. Tell me in the comments, how would you do spindliness but not have it be crappy? Because the legs, they don't feel weak, like they're gonna fall, but I don't trust spindly. I'm a fatty, I got boobies. Anyways, thanks for joining me, folks. Love you all as always. Stay tuned as I open the rest of them. I don't know, do we go Psychro next? Do we go Bob the Killer Goldfish? I think I could show you here. I'm too lazy to get the boxes out. But these are our options. This is what we're working with. I did order Professor Monkey for a head. He's up there now too. So we got Psychro, we got Bob the Killer Goldfish, and number 4. This one I actually had this figure as a kid. I don't know where it is, but I thought he was so freaking neat. I got him. So yeah, stay tuned. Earthworm Jim and Snot. Groovy! Yeah, I got nothing. I feel like my memories of Earthworm Jim are already so crude and wacky that my mind, which wants to go crude and wacky with play, has nowhere to go. Because it's like, this guy is already crude and wacky. So does that mean I'm a sicko in that I want to only like pervert and twist action figures? What does that say about me? I don't know.